Whoa, what is going on? This is so dark. Hello and welcome back to my channel. PIXY is the group we're looking at today, a brand new girl group from a label I've never heard of, so I looked them up and it seems like this is their first group, I think, under their label. They seem to have like 2 solo artists, but in terms of groups, nothing except PIXY. So I'm assuming that they are a new label that just started up, All Arts Entertainments. This PIXY YouTube channel has just under 30,000 subscribers, so very, very fresh and very new. It's hard for the new, K-pop labels and groups to make a name for themselves, so I'm happy to, this small YouTube channel to at least give them some kind of highlight at least. I looked up the members of this group. We have one named Ella, who actually was the leader of Cherry Bullet before they had a few members depart from them, I think in like 2019. So that's really, really interesting. I had always wondered exactly what happened in that whole, thing with people leaving Cherry Bullet. Cherry Bullet just having a very, very good song in Love So Sweet, if you ask me. I think that's one of the best songs of the year so far. So let's hop into PIXY to see what they sound like with their song Wings. Let's go. Ooh, they even have a little, I don't know about that logo, but it was really cool animation. Hold on, their name is PIXY. I was expecting something really bright and cutesy. This is not that. We have incantations and reviving people from the dead or something in the beginning. This is the Magne. Love her red hair. Wow. What? This is the most rapping I've seen from a girl group since, like, I don't know, like a 4-minute song. What? It was like member after member after member. Her especially. Well, this is sounding real different. Is this Ella? Is that the, again, I always say Korea is very small, but always the same sets. Is this the same set from Stray Kids, Elevator, and Kim Lip's Eclipse? Oh, I was not expecting such hard drops from this group. Listen, if you're in orbit, you're seeing a lot of ties. It's almost strange. Like, this looks so similar to Jinsoul's pool of water, scene in her MV. Just very, very similar. It's wild. Not saying that that's like a bad thing or anything. I love the styling. I think it's super cool. And that drop came out of nowhere. Was not expecting it. Not to be so hard, at least. And it's delayed. That's her. Yeah, that's Ella right there. Her. Whoa, what is going on? This is so dark. I love it. This is really just taking me by surprise. Jeez, and it has this shift from this hard, aggressive sound to the bright, airy pre-chorus. And the flow that some of these girls have for their debut song, her. She's good. Wow, dude, that red hair is bold. Yeah, that's the same place. Oh, the delay on the drop. I swear that red hair is working for the Magne. It looks so good on her. This feels satanic and I love it. Wow, what a great looking video coming from a new, possibly new label. Ugh, geez. The heavy horns and like brass elements of this song remind me so much of a lot of Third Eye's music. Honestly, the whole vibe of this reminds me a lot of Third Eye. I feel like that there's like a difference. There's a difference between like your typical girl crush sometimes to me and this, and maybe Third Eye. Third Eye, like, I think for some reason just really struggles to get attention in some way. I don't know why. I think they're super underrated, but I think they're like girl crush at a different end of the spectrum. They're not like maybe you're packaged a bit more, well, not necessarily mainstream, but easily digestible girl crush as like a Blackpink can be or an Everglow. This is a bit more aggressive in some senses, in a way that I would connect to Third Eye, and I could see them maybe struggling to find a following with their sound, but I personally think it sounds sick and way different in the landscape of K-pop. So I think that they have a way to stand out in that respect, and the people that are gonna love them are gonna love them. And they seem to have the vocals. Honestly, they can rap off of their debut way better than I would expect. And not only just like one girl doing it, but multiple girls here in this group are taking, rap responsibilities and not feeling like it's shoehorned in. It really does seem appropriate, and it seems like some of them are genuinely good at it. The video was shockingly good, coming from a label I've never heard of before and a brand new girl group, a debut. The part with the wings coming out, at least the first shot of it, looked a little not great, but the rest of the MV I thought was awesome. The camera work, the scenic shots, the one of her running around the whole rotunda with like a drone shot going through it and then zooming in through a hallway to then transition to the next scene. All really well done. I didn't exactly pay attention too much to the lyrics in this, just because it was very visually stimulating. So you guys are going to let me know if there's what the particular meaning behind this, giving someone wings, but almost like it looked like some Lucifer type shit with those black like angel wings. So I really like K-pop songs that have dark elements to them, because I don't think there are enough that do. You've got your Dreamcatcher that has some in some ways, but that's maybe not even the dark elements I'm referring to. I think of like Nature's Girls MV, the uncensored version. Things like that I really vibe with, and this kind of reminds me of that somewhat, with like the scene of I'm assuming it was Ella or whoever was in center screaming as like she's bent downward. Very like cool, just scenes that take you aback, that really stand out in the realm of K-pop, of what a lot of groups typically do in their MVs and with their concepts. So this is super cool, super refreshing, very different, while also feeling somewhat familiar in a girl crush sense. But like I said, I think it's in its own lane, and I think they're all already very talented, great dancers. A lot of the choreo scenes were really well done. I feel like a lot of the time when you have a new group that is from a new label, a lot of the time that label will take people that have either been trainees for a long time or people that have moved on from previous groups, as is with Ella here from Cherry Bullet. So I'm wondering if a lot of these people have been trainees for a while or have experienced themselves in the industry. I wouldn't be surprised, because I find that a lot of the new labels that start groups tend to not take on their own trainees, right away. They tend to find people who have already been through a lot of that process, or who are already somewhat veterans that haven't really exactly made it in that sense. I don't know if that has, anything to do with the girls here, but I find that's somewhat the case a lot of the time with new labels. So let me know more about PIXY in terms of their general concept, each of the girls, and this label. I'm super interested in all of that. Let me know what you thought of the song. I really liked it. Thought it was solid. Thank you so much for checking out this video with me. Subscribe for more. I check out a lot of different girl groups, specifically ones of this aesthetic I really like. So if you're down with that, I would love if you subscribed, like this video if you enjoyed it, and yeah, I'll see you in the next video.